Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Splashdown, a jet ski racing game. See, I've done the bicycle downhill racing games, and then I've done the 4x4 racing games, and then we're going to start Gran Turismo 3 next week. So many different kinds of racing games, and let's go take it into the water this time. So this was a game that me and my older brother rented back probably like 2002 maybe, like a year after it came out, and it came out in 2001, the same year as ATV Off-Road Fury. It's made by Rainbow Studios, though on the case of the game it advertises Infogrames and Atari, which is misleading because they're like the marketing and the publishing and stuff, but not like the development LS. So it's very similar to ATV Off-Road Fury actually. It's got a different flow to it. You have to do tricks to build up a performance meter that can maximize like how fast your vehicle can go. So it's all jet skis. There's nothing really in variety to it. A lot of different tracks. The way this thing works is like you put it on normal difficulty, and that's the hardest it gets for a certain track. But if you go to the same track on hard, it remaps the track and it changes some things up. So we're gonna go to like 2 of the same track in every episode, normal and then hard, because on normal difficulty, you know, the AI are pretty good, and on hard they're even better, but the track is more complex too. So we're gonna be racing as Amun-Ra today, guy from Egypt. He has, well, I only have like 3 of his wetsuits right now. 2 of them you have by default, and so far I've only unlocked 1 of them. And yeah, you gotta like jump around the tracks and like look in special places to find some of their wetsuits. You have to like, you know, just explore and to find them in free ride. They're just wherever at every track. I think they have 2 for each of them. Some of them can be really hard to find. I've been exploring, trying to get some stuff for this Let's Play. He's also got this army color, like a very, very dull green, I suppose. I don't know. And then yellow is like his main color, but we go with red just because I have that one unlocked, and I think it really suits this character. I want to have the really good colors. So far, I think they have like red, yellow, green, purple. I don't know if there's like another color that's unlockable for all characters. I think they have 5 of like the same color for all of them to unlock. It's not that big of a deal. I wish you could just like, you know, have like a whole full color spectrum for characters though. They have a bunch of other characters, but we'll look at them as we go through the series. I'll just like choose one of the characters every time. There's a...
Thank you.
Yeah, they say stuff. They say a lot of stuff in this game. That's different from ATV Off-Road Fury. They say things. But what I was going to say is that we'll take a look at all the characters, use a different one every time. Some better than others based on statistics. And you got to get your better characters by unlocking them in the career mode. And by now, I've unlocked all the tracks in normal and like half of them in hard. So this is the most recent track that I have unlocked for hard difficulty. I haven't raced at it yet recently. I've raced at this one like way back whenever I first got it. But this is Kuta Beach in Bali. At least I assume that's pronounced Bali. I don't know. It's on free ride. I need to put this in circuit. They have a maximum of 5 opponents. Well, like including you. So like you get 4 opponents and then there's you. So I think that's the same thing that they do in the ATV Off-Road Fury games. The races I did in career mode were on 3 laps, so we're just going to do 3 laps for all these, and it's pretty decent length. And considering we have to do multiple races, we have to do like at least 2 races. I'm going to try to see if I can win all these, and that should be possible, even on the hard difficulty. Like they really do kick it up a notch. And on hard difficulty, it'd probably take multiple attempts unless I just stop commentating. So this kind of might have a flow to it like Downhill Domination, except much more, you know, racy and circuit-wise, not just going down a hill from start to finish. Even the loading screens are very similar to ATV Off-Road Fury. Like, you have the track map in the background, you got this bar that goes up the screen on the side. But here we go. So, yeah, here's the overlays and everything. You can look at that. So, what is this track? I don't remember what this track is. They're already going 2 different ways. There's so much crashing and flying across my screen as soon as the race starts. What an amazing start. Yeah, they have, like, different routes for just different places. I really tried to pull back and make that jump as big as possible. We are going through a tiki mouth. We went through a tiki mouth. I'm trying to remember this track because I've been here before. I haven't been to the hard version just yet. We're going to get to that in a little bit. So basically, just got to keep on doing tricks. Try to have variety. The more tricks you do, I could have sworn it was going to consider me landing that, but okay. The more tricks you do, the more performance meter you get, and maximizes how much power you can have on your jet ski. So this is normal difficulty. I've been racing on hard for a while in career mode because, you know, up the notch, just so we're going to start unlocking tracks in that difficulty too. So, I mean, if I do like fall off, then I'm not that concerned about not being able to find my way back. You know, they got shorter routes and they've got longer routes. The longer routes you can maintain speed better. Sometimes like the shorter ones or the longer ones have jumps that can slow you down, but they can allow you to get more your performance meter filled up. Do a Cordova. There's some tricks that didn't come around in ATV Off-Road Fury till like later on. But I think all the tricks in this game were indeed included in ATV Off-Road Fury series at one point. Oh gosh, 2 people crashed and I only saw one of them. I don't know how the other one did. Got a nice jump right here. Track's turning ahead. Someone's on my ass. Okay, we got 2 green people. I think they're both female. I can't tell. Like, I see the one on the right is definitely female. I don't know what the other one is. Well, I went this way last time, and now I'm going this way again. I'll take the right path next time if I can remember to. I'm not doubting my capability of winning this race. Why can't I make this jump? I don't understand. I mean, I've got lots of momentum, and then I get there, and then I land on the grass every time. It's got some good racing. Also, the replay footage is always the last lap, but it's some really good footage, and I'll be able to make some great thumbnails. So I was like, oh, there's no way I'm just going to make a screenshot of the video kind of thumbnails like I do in some series that I do on my channel, because I have great replay footage, and I can take like the game logo and stuff. Okay, just trying to stay on this thing. Oh, he bounced. He fucking bounced off of that thing. Okay, I'm going to take the left path this time, because last time I took the right one. There's no jump right here. I just can't keep my performance meter up because I spend so much time with all these jumps, and then I crash as soon as I get filled. Try to do something here. I really hate it whenever he takes forever to do a stunt. Like, I tell him to do it, and then he just doesn't do it for like the next 2 seconds. Trying to keep up with this guy. Oh, he's going this way. Oh, he kind of moved him out of the way. Oh, he fell off because of hitting him. He moved one of them out of the way from me, and the next time... Oh my gosh, what is this? I don't like that. I just lost a bunch of time because of that. I mean, I guess it's an option, a way to go, but jeez. Like, we were about to go for first place, and then all of a sudden these 2 guys are way out ahead of us because where that went. So I'm going to see what kind of route this is. Don't hit the poles of the bridge and everything. Don't know exactly where the track's going. I'm just trying to guess because I haven't been that way yet. Alright, go through the tiki mouth. I'm trying to win this thing. I don't want to lose this thing on the first try because then it'd be embarrassing. I got to do it all over again. I mean, not that I should be expected to just win on the first try of something. I thought it was going to the left of that buoy, but yeah, it's got the whole slalom thing. Like, one buoy you got to go one way, then the other you got to go the other way. I see an unlockable wetsuit up there, that yellow glowing thing. That is an unlockable. I think it's yellow for some character. Well, this guy fell off, so that makes my job easier. Now you fall off. You fall off this time. That'd be great. I think the other route is faster, but just gotta have lots of speed. Should be fine here. Just kind of don't want to take the same path that I did last time because it ended terribly. We had the lead for a second, so we're kind of neck and neck with them. Oh, I think we might have beat him out just a little bit. I always land in the grass in these darn things. I just can't make jumps very well with this thing. I don't want the ramp. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. We can get this. So many rocks sticking out the water. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Just keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Dang it. And the freaking waves are going to screw everything up for me. I'm trying to keep pulling back because pull back, you go faster. That was a little close. But I'm going to do it all over again to prove that I can win here. I think you already know that I can, but I lost that by 0.36 seconds. Oh, here's the replay footage. It's pretty good. It's better whenever you have all of them like all together at once. What? Man, some of these characters say some of the weirdest shit. Like, they'll fall off and they'll make weirder sounds in any of these games where they make sounds whenever they fall off their vehicle. Yeah. But I'm leading right now. I'm doing a pretty good job. I got a better memory of this place. I'm doing more stunts because I'm more focused, I guess. Just gotta have variety. Oh, man. Get back in the water. I jumped too far. At first, I won't jump far enough, then it jumps too far because I just didn't jump in the right direction. Whoa! Okay, I was going a little too fast right there. Now we're zigzagging, trying to avoid crap that we shouldn't have to. So the bar, it makes this sound whenever you fill it up. Yeah, I can imagine why this one is so slow. I keep on choosing the left one because I think it's faster, and I think it's safe to say that it really is. You fill up the bar, it has this green thing at the top. And the green thing basically just means you're at your maximum speed for an extended period of time. The purple bar, that's just your speed decreasing over time. I'm trying to... I should like try jumping over these things, like doing a little hop. And now I'm gonna lose again. That's the power of rubber banding in a video game. Come on. It has nothing to do with me being focused or anything. It's just you try to hit the buoys like because you're too lazy to just bounce over them, and then you wind up doing it the AI do, and they hit them hard enough, and you just go flying over them. Something that really annoys me about this game, as far as like wetsuits and jet skis goes, is you can change the color of your wetsuit, but it changes that with the jet ski too. I mean, in this case, like, he has his own customization of it all. Like, he's got this unsaturated, dark, grayish green color, whatever that is, with some yellow on his wetsuit. And then this one is just all yellow with a little gray on it. And I really wish that, you know, you can mix and match colors. You know, green wetsuit, orange jet ski, Gatorade, I don't know. And then you could be Spider-Man with red, white, and blue or whatever. And I think ATV Off-Road Fury was good at that kind of riding. Made by the same people, so I can't imagine why they wouldn't be able to do stuff like that. But I'm going to go with yellow, just because I like it more than the other option he has.
Oh, thank you.
He's thanking me for customizing his freaking jet ski and his clothing. Golly, what an overreaction. And then usually that's me, but whatever. So we're going to put it on hard difficulty. Same 3 laps. It's definitely going to be a different track. I don't know if it's going to change it that much. You can see it's like just changing where you go, different paths and stuff. You can already see it. And looking here, I can tell it's a little bit different. And then as far as the AI go, they are going to be a good bit stronger. I've noticed that just doing the career mode stuff. But let's see how it goes. Well, the track is at sunset this time, and looking at the map, it's got more straightaways, but then it's also really curvy compared to the last one. I wasn't really thinking it'd be a good idea to do a stunt right there because my body would probably stick out and hit the cave we just jumped through or whatever. We got all these guys doing stunts. Okay, Tiki Head. I wasn't paying attention, I guess, and I almost tried going around it or some crap. And they're still right there in front of us. Are a bit better. Struggling to keep up a little bit more. Trying to get some stunts in because I need a little more horsepower. See, these jumps are too small. I can't do anything with them. I'm surrounded by my opponents, making that much more difficult to get where I'm going. And someone fell off too, so that gets me into 4th. Okay, come on. I wish I knew what the shorter stunts were, because sometimes I forget, like, some stunts, they take a while to get going and do and whatever. At this rate, I'm scared of, like, doing stunts just because I don't know what jumps are big and small. Okay, double can. Okay, well, this must be a little shorter and tighter way. Golly. Curvy parts of the track that'll allow me to get more tricks done, but slow me down at the same time. Just need to keep on doing stunts. Guess I'm... Okay, we're jumping over buoys and stuff. Yeah, yellow ones and the orange ones and going around. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is this? I don't like that at all. And I'm back in last place again. I'm having a hard time keeping up because recovering is very difficult on hard difficulty compared to medium, where you just start riding better and then there you go. Well, this is faster. I mean, the other one's got to jump. I don't know. I guess I'm getting to maintain speed better, but I think this is a better idea. If I can have some speed whenever I get to that part of the track, it'd probably be a good idea to just not even take the jump, because I don't think I could even do stunts right there just because it was like a cave the first time. But, within reach. I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash because you can't do jumps here. What's the point? You can't do tricks at these jumps because they're so small. So what's the point of putting the jumps there? Because then they're just wasting your time. It's like I'm just flying through the air and I can't do anything. Once again, I think the guy that crashed earlier is crashing again, or maybe that was a different one. I have no horsepower, so my jumps are terrible again. I'm trying. Sometimes trying ain't enough. I can't believe I didn't crash doing that stunt right there. Sea surfing. Still right in front of us a little bit. I don't know about right in front of us, but you get the point. There's no way you're winning this race the first time. Like, there's just no way. You're at such a disadvantage, like, trying to find this place out and having such tiny jumps, not being able to do anything with them. Making over these buoys. I'm not going on the left path. Ever. Never, ever. No, we are never, ever, ever getting back together with that left path. That was terrible. Get your jet ski out of my screen. I appreciate you letting me be in 4th place and not 5th place. It's the last lap of the race. We'll just keep going this way under the bridge. We're not passing anybody. I don't hear anybody. They're all so far away. This is so bad. This is going to be, gonna take a few tries if this is how far behind we always are. The thing is, you can go from not being able to pass anybody and compete that much to actually standing a chance that easily on hard difficulty. You just can't ever wreck. You have to keep your freaking performance bar all the way up. I don't even know if I'm doing the same stunts right now because sometimes I just run out of ideas, like pressing different buttons, and I'm trying to have variety. I wind up doing the same 2 ones or the same 3 ones. Not doing a stunt right here doesn't look like a good idea. We're up to 2nd though. We are up to 2nd. I'll have a heart attack because I think I might just win this race, and that might be a heart attack. I waited too long to do that trick. She fell off. That's pure fucking luck. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Go. Superman. That's a trick we haven't done yet in this episode at all. Bounced over the little grass. Knack, I've been doing that one too much. Stupid buoy. I'm not going that way. Someone's beating me. I don't see him. How can they be beating me if I can't see him? You got the waves. Don't you bounce me to don't you bounce me to lose. No. Okay, we won the... The freaking waves are like throwing off momentum. If I try pulling back whenever I'm going over a wave, the jet ski doesn't start picking up momentum. It'll just start bouncing and just throwing off its weight. So like there's some things you can and can't do in this game. But yeah, hard difficulty, a little bit harder. I've seen much harder tracks on this difficulty and harder AI. There's some tracks that have no jumps and they're just like flat out momentum and then slaloms and stuff. This one, it actually didn't have that many. The slaloms were kind of like off to the side. You kind of have to go through them just because they're there and they kind of block off the other ways. I'm not actually sure if the first track or the second track was more difficult, but the AI were definitely better the second time. But in that last lap, we definitely got lucky because I think like 3 of the riders, all 3 of the ones that were in front of us, either made some pretty big mistakes or actually crashed and fell off their jet ski and whatever. And then just that close at the end. But I think I got a good thumbnail out of that and everything, and just playing with the menu screen, fondling it because I don't want it to go into demo mode. The demo mode is it's copyrighted music, and I don't even know like who made the song for the intro in this game, but I'll leave like a link in the description. You can check out the game's intro that they have. Personally, I consider this game a classic, and there is a sequel to this game, and I don't know how much better it is. I'll find out someday if I get it again when I do our second jet ski game, but this is something I want to do for the summer because, you know, just like with Finding Nemo, lots of water, but this time we got all this racing. And Finding Nemo had racing in it too, but this is good racing. Finding Nemo's racing was just a good addition to the game, and it ain't got nothing on this racing. See you next time, that's that, and episode over.